Say, Travis, what have you seen from that quarterback room with the new quarterbacks in?
Yeah, we've got a room full of great guys in there. We got the two transfers that came in with Chuba and Casey, and they've both shown great leadership traits. Very vocal guys, and then we got Logan, Heinrich, Maddie, and all those other guys. And one of them's going to have to push through and really show their traits throughout spring to be the starter.
Where are you at health-wise, and how much of spring ball do you get to participate in?
Yeah, I'm coming along. Shoulders getting better. Doing drills, staying out of the contact stuff. That's it. So, I'm really working on technique, footwork, and just trying to be the best leader on the offense and in the tight end room.
Perhaps what have you seen from Thomas?
Thomas has done a great job. He's developed very nicely from when he first got here, and he's going to continue to develop, and he's going to be a great player for us.
What would you say his best trait is?
He runs great routes. He's quick. His best trait is he works his behind off. He's always doing extra stuff, always asking questions, always wanting to learn just more and more. So Fedoni's going to be a great guy for us.
Travis, when's the last time your dad's coached at one of your football practices?
Man, it's been a dream come true to have him come to Nebraska, and he actually coached me in high school my senior year. So I'm really looking forward to him being here.
Who else is rising through that tight end room right now?
Honestly, all the guys. It's crazy how much each single guy has improved. With Hickman, Fedoni, AJ and Carney, and then the other guys. You got Brewington, and all those other guys. They've done a great job. We've been all off season just been grinding in the film room, grinding in the weight room, trying to get stronger, trying to understand the game of football, more, and going over schemes and stuff. So I'm really excited that that we have guys in that room who are really good to be around, and it should be fun with them.
Did you always know you were going to come back for one more year, or how that crystallized to you?
Yeah, it was in the back of my mind all year last year. Some things happened, injuries, stuff like that kind of made it easy for me to make my decision. But I'm here and I'm ready to go, and I'm excited to be back.
Did your dad know he was joining the staff before you did? If so, how did he tell you?
I don't really know. I don't know what happened or whatnot. But I'm just glad he's here. So.
I know Pittsburgh used two tight ends a lot last year. Have you been watching a lot?
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of Pittsburgh film. They had good tight ends there, and the different ways that they used them is pretty unique. So we're really excited to be in this offense. Under Coach Whip.
Would you say it's pretty different from last year?
There's things that are different, and then there's things that are the same. There's formations and stuff that are a little different. There's the verbal stuff's a little different, but that's about it.
With that being said, how much learning? How do you describe the amount of learning that you've had to do with this new offense?
Yeah, it's been a grind. Not just me personally, but for the whole offense. We've been getting together and just going over routes and concepts and stuff. So it's we've learned over the past couple weeks in winter conditioning. We're continuing to learn to go out there and try to be the best on the field.
Blocking.
Austin, obviously, what's it like being out there without him, and then do you know when he works out at the combine? Have you watched him when he does?
Yeah, it's out there today. There's a period where we go and the tight ends catch balls from the quarterbacks, and it was just me out there, and I was like, "Where's Oz?" So it was kind of different. I know he's killing it. He's been training down in Florida. I think I just talked to him, recently before this. He's on a plane down to Indy right now for the combine and stuff, and he works out on Thursday. I think Thursday afternoon through Thursday night. So I'm really excited to see how he does. I know he's going to kill it.
I know blocking. Who do you see as someone who's made an improvement in the tight end room in that area?
For blocking? Once again, the whole room is, really improved. So, there's every single guy, something that's huge in blocking is the footwork and stuff and striking, hand placement. We've really worked hard on that in the offseason, in the weight room and just going out in the Hawks and doing stuff by ourselves. So the whole room's improved. Guys are excited and we're ready to go.
think there's this thought that there's sort of a bounce in the program with the new staff hires and some of these portal additions. Do you sense that, and what's it kind of like in this portal era as a player with all these new faces, people coming and going?
Yeah, I was a guy who was in the portal myself a couple years ago. It was completely different. There was not as many guys that were in. You come into a program, you don't really know anybody, but then you start forming relationships with guys and, hanging out with them and getting to know them really well. And then they're your brother. So, you're around them constantly. It's been different, seeing the guys that left last year and all these new guys come in. It's been different. But, you get used to it. You're around the guys, you form relationships with them. And, there's definitely excitement around the program right now. The guys are ready to go. We're just excited to be back out in the field and done with all the running and the mat drills and stuff. So,
how would you describe the personality? The team's two new quarterbacks, just their personality.
Yeah, they're both very hardworking guys. They're very vocal. They're good guys to be around outside of, being up here in the office and on the field. They're fun to be around, and I think they're two great leaders. So.
Travis, what did you learn from Austin in your guys' time spent together?
Yeah, Oz and I were roommates, constantly around each other. We had a great relationship, still do. We're gonna be friends for our lives. He's really taught me, just to work hard, and who cares what anybody else thinks. It's about the team. It's not about what other people are thinking outside the program. And just to really work hard and do your craft and perfect it.
Anything else for Travis? All right, thanks.
Thanks, guys.